standing below a treadmill. Oh, treadmill. I'm standing below a windmill. I'm standing below a windmill. When you go to a school, you have to be in a classroom. My classroom looks like this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GTA. Nothing from the city of San Andreas. This one's called the Great Trail Adventure. I'm at this facility called Japa Loop. It's about 30 kilometers from the city of Pune, and we've got a lot of training sessions on our hands. At the end of it, we are going to go on this 7-kilometer long trail where I'll put all my learnings to test. I hope you're ready. I am very, very excited. Let's get down and dirty. To enter a riding school, you need a motorcycle. And look what we have here. This is the new Royal Enfield Himalayan BS4Fi variant. Small capacity motorcycle for me, a motorcycle that you learn on the most. They're a lot more forgiving. And I know you will say that this is a heavy motorcycle, but it's not as heavy as the other biggies that we have here, the Triumphs, the Ducatis. They're a lot more heavy. And I say this because in a terrain like this, when your bike tips over more than once, you will have a problem getting a motorcycle back up on its feet, especially if it's a really big motorcycle. This I've had no problem. In fact, it was also one of our drills yesterday where a person, what does he do when the motorcycle falls down? How do you pick it up? So this motorcycle absolutely did not have any problem getting back up on its feet. What more do I say except for the fact that thank you so much Royal Enfield for letting me have this particular Himalayan, and I'm sure good times lie ahead.
2015, we started this off-road school called Adventure Moto. Unfortunately, after the first year, I had a lot of medical issues due to which I couldn't continue. And then, as years passed by, I got back on the bike again and I started riding. So one fine day, I was just sitting, I get a call from Kaustubh and he says, we want to do something for the bikers. I said, that's a great initiative. I said, I'm always with you, wherever it's motorcycling.
First of all, I think one of the best things that happened to GTA was PowerDrift. The theme of the Great Trail Adventure for this event and almost for all the other events throughout the year that we are planning to do is have a focused level 1 and level 2 off-road riding certificate course for all the adventure bikes. And when I say adventure bikes, I'm not talking about a brand. It can be any capacity, which is the cc of the motorcycle, and any brand of motorcycle, as long as they are classified as adventure bikes.
People aren't aware of the actual use of the motorcycles or how to technically ride this motorcycle. So that's where we decided that let's start training. So this was just a first event.
It was here to here in 15 days, but now we have time. We've got the proof of concept. We know we can do it. We know the format, so we'll move to Bangalore. We move somewhere up north.
Since BMW Motorrad is now supporting us, we plan to take this a little ahead, a little more serious, so that people actually start riding more off-road trails.
So the plan is to do about 4 events across the country and then do a grand one in Goa, which will be a part competitive event only for the participants and part participatory event. We also want to imbibe the culture of having a nice chilled out time while you're getting trained.
We all know how to ride a motorcycle, be it any discipline, be it street riding, be it racing, be it flat tracking, be it dirt riding. But when you're about to enter another discipline, you need to unlearn everything. Every discipline demands you to do something different. So this one also demanded me to do something different. The day one was basically all about getting on the motorcycle, getting comfortable with the motorcycle, understanding how your motorcycle functions in this surrounding, in this ambience. Slalom was where we began with. We also had to get on the motorcycle, go around in circles with one leg on the seat and sometimes we had both our legs on the seat with one hand in the air and just modulating the throttle, just using the raw power of the motorcycle. Also, the main thing about dirt riding is to never ever hold the handlebar. I mean, you hold the handlebar because you have to hold it, but no pressure on the handlebar. So all your pressure, I mean, the way you hold the bike in dirt riding is with this, with your legs. So you really have to have your core strong. You really need to work on your lower body, and that's how you hold a motorcycle. Because the moment you hold on to your front bar, all the weight is transferred there. You lose the center of gravity, and that's about it. You're gonna have a really bad day.
Punish the system. Punish the system. Punish the system.
Day 2 is this circuit behind me that you see specially made for us guys. It involves humps, jumps, the ruts, going through bad roads, and basically just putting all the skills that you learned yesterday to test today. And that is what we are doing right now. And to be honest, I've had a really good time with this.
Punish the system. Punish the system.
You're finally at the trail. Gonna go up 7 kilometers. Let's see how this goes. Below windmill, and this is it. This is the end of GTA, the Great Trail Adventure. This is where we disperse. I've had a lot of fun here. There's so much to learn, and the thing about these schools is that you have to keep practicing what you learn. So you learn and you practice and you keep practicing till you get better at what you do.